So we are back. After the obetimi medin come on 0302 211 701 ekosi a year 4. The obetimi akasa on that line for the next 5 minutes, and then yatwa yen komo so one say 0302 211 701 ekosi 4 na fe immediately no match ma to am komo nana kwame go mo nana apom ti say
good morning my head
onyame adom boko
so me person me can read that and concerning ambulance videos that we
Pacho concerning the
I did not wish you to say ambulance.
Yeah.
Ghana has a problem, transparency. Ever mind a pedal. Secretary Accra did from Dubai. Not a background. Consignment, at least if you are warehouse, the packing in our home. According to what the guy said in the video, every a garage and motor car, and you see only one ambulance in our home. Grant and said what the ambulance service is saying is true. BBA, I won't say a brand new area, monocrampono, can't cry and the here. Oh, BBA, Yama and Munda or fine, maybe a crackers I will do by. The bad is something we all know what is happening. Or till I'm going to a brand and I don't. CDB, the motor brake police, but then I rebrand and I don't.
I think that your observation is very right. I am passing any World Bank in China, sa a ambulance Ibrea. Why say Bakusi? Baby, so it's very, very right here. But just to talk about this, so yes. We've just gotten that information. Say when she can see and Mama leader, Kwaba, deputy leader, majority leader, a embrace baby. Mama la Kwaba near Fisher. What about Kwaba?
Why am I do?
Be able to
Adoma.
Oh, Nyamiadom. I don't know how you did it, but anytime I'm about to interview you, you seem to have people who really cherish and adore you. And I've told those people that that's not why we're here. We are here for the Ghana business. So those commentaries, I will not just read them out. I think we have to be very, very focused on what we are about to do. But Parliament is saying.
Well. Yegudo,
Constituency rather than Busa. I'm call Parliament. The hot is saying.
Well, so far,
I'm just receiving from Enrichi. Many a lot of letters if we or university level or constituency. I also assembly bar neko. What is it again? I want to read some letters. Are you aware of maybe across your campus?
To the base.
Say, Ebini Mwedi Sika, Ebini Pampa, maybe a free room school morning. Are you aware of those things?
No, I don't pay attention to them UEW.
Why? I'm going to be paying Tiana.
No.
You don't want
not
to be part
necessary.
Of that process?
Yeah, sure.
I'm not happy with this response here because about Kofi March upon this say. Kofi March upon this say. What's happening?
Highway, but the past 3 hours, I found out that the Caribbean was and the as I'm speaking to you now, the Caribbean for the past 3 hours, we just found out that I found that groom was one week. There's so many of them, almost so many.
what can I say? A final block is a Caribbean, but Peter was 435, that was down the Caribbean working up, I come with your giant. And a Caribbean with tickets with dancing, I come up for the past 3 hours. And the passengers in any community will never go. You can go up and put a better now, this I am petrol tanker. That's a goodness energy. And the registration number. My main jacket registration number. WR 20 goodness energy for petrol. And now with the contract, and on it, you turn back into free. Liberia company I'm back to the it's the Liberia community. It's coming there about. I know I'm looking at my kind of thing. I was get but who's an effort to Canada into Oba. You turn back to the Oba and Gujaga and I'm going on the effort to look at I would just say any 15 here 15 I will have. I'm about to say that you don't come like 16 years before I can't. You know, you mean that bombarding and so I now, the Catholic couldn't be a chamber. Now, a person, the Catholic commander, you must say, so far, you two but use really bad with our service commander. I'm afraid, yes.
And the pedia edition because I accident with the Enya Nipa assist Nipa Yetucha Nipa to say and Nampasi Nipa internet edita way if we break war near the Enya you know I have machine start here 5 will come there about the Enya of course accident is and actually the na Tomba and the tanker are poor room at Nipa destiny and Omuja boom. And see, near bit me, Nipano, the rescuable life, rescue those who were lifeless, no so, Omina, for a summer and specialist hospital. As I speak, summer Yema. And the division called municipal hospital. Now, Netian almost say now you turn of the Abidjan direction, Abidjan or called Liberia camp. And the all banning according to eyewitness, not order. In the ocean tanker driver, no tanker no who saw that no person was driving no. In the tanker no mumba, you turn the lame, said ya, a bear, you turn a bit near the tanker and lame, but I'm going a boom, no, Nipa, in fact, accident, we Nipa, ya rescue lifeless, lifeless, about 15. But when you tell Kofi, you know, thank you, and you I'm sure the situation, no. The beaching can year now, traffic situation and see who be tired after my home. I was just because I petrol the petrol was also be unconnected. I was a kind of but still I'm not going to be a I think I'm more than and our back, let's have a Kuza. Who drop with Jansia? Who drop with Jansia? And after who do Potten Jansia? No from who I will see our mail. I probably that will Potten Jansia will see our mail. Now then, what you need to now for? And I hope I kept position if I was not for the same that I shall not say. Over who do we need not for and break room, yeah, now I'm better. For the past 3 hours in the car.
Okay, Kofi, Mamina say, now, yeah, chef phone so, Mamin Pacho, because for you need to be one ma. I know she too much for an opportunity to say a bit this, but what do we say? It's something the Oshadena BBB. You know, and yet easy, sir, and that from sir. caution. They be at the car. For some of you are avoidable. You know, if the narrative opposed for their banner, a reporter their banner is anything to go by. Driver for any binu so how man ebe affect you na. No question order if that is the case. Tinipe gum na ade kwa na order sa na. You know, fufi ankoto ate. And it's so horrible. Yes, sir, driver for the car owners no. Madaroma. Afei so ya etishan him dey bia they can speak up. Wa who say shan baby na echi akonyina who say echi akọ obi atim sa na obi ehwe shan sa. No, yen kran ne Kumasi kwansi. Ye Cape Coastal credit takwa kwansi. Driver for ni bi make ka omutu ni overtake no mo ye ene tie cover ehihia omo car na se no. You are wondering whether omo share yesu ni na kwa meeting. It's serious. What is him also won kasa. And they be da me ka de itimi si ano kwan titiri wa bibire ma no. Eno esi wi na dia shebronsam. Na dia kana na se onyame na de ma. Onyame na agi. I don't think will be a destiny say on be kind of avoidable. Very much avoidable. Ti ebesre. Obi amane san obi especially on the highway. O drive ye pa na asume sin so there. What afa so. Ti it's very important. Majority Leader of Ghana's Parliament, Deputy Majority Leader of Ghana's Parliament, a Member of Parliament, and so in your for Freedom Market at Nasi. Oh, Freedom Market, Constituency, I'm interested in the University of Education, winning by how more, maybe a caucus and crack, maybe I'm saying back in culture. But generally, school, no, the welfare, it should be a matter of priority. You can say you really don't concentrate. What's happening?
Mine was the kind of menka accident in some kakra. So menka huna yema yako. Metro emira ho sande. Ekwano yema kwana me use na. Embripi ni yako simpa. Ona mejume semti yetu assume. You know, one programming. In fact, me driver no wada until I drove myself because na minim da ide yedu hunter me frana and sanka. Me two by two. Until make sure that me cross it.
Across your
na baby them see, and it's true. It's scary. Ye share by mpene basa nan Zaur kano ya no the assume no drivers bonda bi order. E kro busy car no or kan. Nyame no je me for the expedition somewhere 2014. My former driver Michaud, he used a lot of experience to save his life and my life. It's quite traumatizing. The car bodo, you know. So the master saying that every pin the American no bibia or Irazin or the man honest noji. But
this one
as a good friend told me, human error occurs a lot. And you know, and him there a drive from a friend in Liberia, Ezerba, a friend in Ghana. And whatever it is, you need two drivers. Drivers are being, you know, na unwetum na, and also the one kasa driver na here will stops. But erda, the American passengers maybe a one kasa. It was walking each you can blame abonsam down a wire.
Yeah. It can be.
Or you're wholesome na, and you're therefore on mobile na. For one currency,
that's the word.
It's not not that they are destined to die in that manner. Anyway, mine, yaka se be yambra, if you have some do.
So
I'm the ex university in some. I'm say Nancy Minzi, a friend and university in some attribute. That's all. Many BBA can be.
But I didn't hear.
But
you should be interested because a core baby you now.
And so what's all your governance is Ghana Kroma. Zaman when you there. Obi is obi no obi benefit hallelujah. Miss Dubio. Ikroma. So obi is obi na obi benefit hallelujah. Nimpan obaka ka da nyankopon ase. Nti obiara na asɛmfo bi no. You heard on this platform there was a political interference. School no you're independent, not governance issues with that. Yeje was a mamo. As masa. Or an independent institution in the academia community. I don't get involved in their matter. They have a council that regulates the activities. So MPs, ekaka asama sebe on your part of woman data. Echina SMP. Until we learn from experience. So I will simply say that I'm not interested in knowing what is happening there. If for any good reason they invite me into a matter, I will share an opinion. But it's not something that I get involved. You recall that one of my grounds for engaging them and getting passionate about the happenings there had to do with corporate social responsibility. I felt that Winneba Abaye University City and if there was that collaboration between the university and the community, then they create opportunity for the youth. Mine, mastermind, okay? But in pushing that, some of them felt that, oh, maybe you are trying to interfere. And I again realized that some of these same lecturers, and there was some when you jina now the very things now was he one na I one then was he obi. So I just realized, are we proper human beings? Are we really Christians and Muslims and religious people as we claim to be? But ikade obi's way system on your day. Now I will acquire external power biho to come and to intervene. In Zama is stable among. Now, when you got that power, I also Zana was really one on your deno as you be. So I just realized that
it's not to infer that the new management, that's what they are doing.
No, I've not said so. No, I've not said so. All I'm saying in there, I want to sanara or Zawazi Yawono on Yef, you know. It's a university and they are supposed to be fair to each other. On your tribal or ethnocentric institution, on your partisan institution, it's an institution to train minds and develop human capital and to create employment opportunities and to create a platform for brainstorming. And so doing, I don't think that creating that parochialism and all manner of interest helps the cause of the school.
That's why I'm saying that took us all this association from a year.
No, I'm giving you this general overview because you know the history. Yeah, you know the history. You remember
but this overview, I didn't never quite still naso.
Well, obesi another yebaka wansam. Me picture obesi another yebaka wansam. But for now,
sabrene besono and na no margin.
Well, I expect the governing council, the governing council will have the capacity to deal with their issues. You know, the enactment allows for the governing council to take charge. They have a chancellor in the person of Domahin of Ifutu. Okay, so even if it be a council in Bibinya, the interested party in Botumwako, chancellor ho, those governance structures were GTEC. You know, GTEC as another regulatory.
So they have avenues that they
avenues. Can, yeah. So really, you as a politician, you don't have a mandate per se. Should there be a BB? Now also Wamba. But I'm saying that my past experience there, I've come to certain conclusions that and
to University of Education in how have you been running the constituency? Because the last time I checked, they said, apart from the usual things you do, almost on weekend basis, I just got the information. Said, what is the Institute
Best Teacher Award?
Best Teacher Award.
Yes, shall say 2013. In fact, the first one I'm here, I'm a presiding member.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, best teacher award na a quiz competition. Mr. No na me a people teacher. As aside edwuma sam ekoto na aze nyina no o ma ekenkan enti na amiso na me represent me school wo quiz competition enti menyu free a me be share amanyosem kadelo the me quiz competition hu here the yes baba na amamoframa no wetum wesuaze and me sure me kede ma me brepia house the library no kosuaze enti that explains why I've constructed more libraries in Winnipeg than anywhere in the country, because Winnipeg boasts of the highest number of libraries. If you go to Ghana Library Authority records.
Winnipeg?
Yes, Winnipeg. The capital of the Futu constituency and the capital of the Futu municipality boasts of more libraries than any town or any constituency in this country. And all of these libraries are under the management of Ghana Library Authority. We build and we hand over. So as part of it, I realized that we needed also to train, motivate the teachers. So in partnership with GES, we've been doing this all these years. And then the Yanko Ponazum, years 2022, 2023 academic year quiz competition, yeah, award the finalists and best teachers, various categories. And as a crowd, Mirbo, Mabel Micah, or a education municipal director, on your technical team, the management team on about doing that. It's in Bia Obo Biara, it's in Dede.
Means that they are doing a great job.
Exactly. There, Nimpano, Odise, exactly. And Mezebo on about because consistently, any time what be best teacher award, is in Bia Obo Bonu there. It didn't and that our final award or crow non-teaching staff. No, is it teaching staff? The GS office. Isn't that what when the whole auditorium gave a standing ovation? I'm saying, wow.
They are doing a very fair and objective work.
Committee, you know, why fair and objective work. Into my born abado. Oh my, yeah, boy, young homozen. Edwuman oyezen. Nanso nyamini he boafo. As a core, and a missing and it's not only limited to a futu or a hinusu as before and Ghana for and yakam hasamda and no pay impediment dubio. O my kwesi broni or chen emi no your wa or chen hende adwena ozi bone bran na ozi chen hen inye bibia bio. Look, let's not go back to Third Republic or Second Republic or First Republic. Let me stay
the Fourth Republic.
Under the Fourth Republic. Rawlings, Papo Bono, he introduced some policies for private sector growth. Ghanaians benefited from government intervention. President Kufuor, golden age for business. He invested a lot into the private sector. President Mills, Obotua, Maslock, Jumawan Council, President Mahama, same. And then Akufo-Addo, one district, one factory. Or the Eximaba, Maslock, Woho, NYEP, Woho. This company, body,
YE.
No, YE. There's an institution. We recently legislated on that. I've just forgotten. Anyway, okay. They are also giving out. My cousin, Kozi Yankee, Chief Executive. Yes. Kozi. Now, I'm saying that all these opportunities are being given to Ghanaians. During the COVID, Nazi, so one man confiscated the one thing. Question in the Anayar Shaduyana. And I want to win your exim facility, what do you one district, one factor? Are they paying?
A free buntu.
You see, am I in the master easy? Say yanka. It chrono by say.
That's a must.
No pay.
That's a must loxica.
Yes, Mr. Dan no pay. Me worry whom. It be someday, am I a happy man in my leadership? I would say I'm not a happy man because my people are not taking advantage of the opportunities. 2014, years BYD brand new tier rubber taxi in Conco 30. There's a man for work and pay. One more discount. Where went you and there could win about cars and what say
30 cars.
Suzuki. Yamukote was Silverstar. Me guarantee with me check. Muntia and Kakan can yet the way Simu Bumpa and interest be work more trend. Where ye yours for? Why then? Went ya. Second Suzuki, Dr. Baumian over commission Winiba. Yeah, final, you know, over hand over. Emma outboard motor. Fiti kufone time, you're not for woman on outboard motor. Won't ya? Obi, when your outboard motor no, wait your deposit. No way to walk up when your name waste in a day. Now, so outboard motor, ne, on check out. Businessmen who get opportunities in government won't you benefit from exim facilities. Won't ya? They don't pay. But if you do that, first, you are destroying the country. Second, Warankasano, a block will be no opportunity. And I'm saying that this is widespread.
But that's what we are used to.
Sure.
That's what we are used to.
Say, Emi your Yankodane Yankawasam. Look. And Obia page man.
Correct.
Obia page man.
Correct.
And pay me email. I have CVs. WhatsApp, CVs. I'm saying that if we create the opportunity for you, look at this your establishment, multimedia. Assuming the promoter of this investment, when you ahwana wobotu we so mi ye ya, it's simple. Okay, so this morning I am pleading with the people of Ifutu. I'm 45. 25 years of my adult life has been Winneba. You will leave the family in Accra, Winneba. If your office in Winneba, sometime of family. So I'm committed. I am committed to the cause, the Ifutu dream. I'm committed. But I also need something from them. If you get a chance, in a Quenya, one musika de Fezigua, man, you are doing the Busume Sientem. La fintem, Basiabana, honorable Nana, my baby Yarena, and so, Ebe, no way yan answer do ye no. Obey then. Then you must a crumpoya or ya roho. Nancy, incan, the youth and what's over Pesca was I, you remember who's kind of waiting. Yes, okay. Says ya no, your pedias who could sway Juma. Near to go sway Juma, so you'll be good to me catch a shadow, Cademian, your master, into about things and our feature wakaji. So if you do that, and it's
no, come back again.
I'm telling you this. Today I want us to be open. And I'm urging my people, do the right thing. Obi also will need to kotua. E kotua tinsa no because when we the on yesika, e kotua tinsa no wa fechi. Obi also echi rent. Into what gauge situation obi se rent. Into me wa app bi wo mo phone do. Ehun mo location into obi for us chief. Ye wo enchi ye be pay adwuma na ye ho akire nti me check a where we win by boa nti epemumu na che de waste scan obi o na me the hospital na me ba yere na oboa say okay say an ye face scan mo ye scan ko hospital.
But how have we built this dishonest attitude up to this point?
It's bad. And I'm saying that look, MPCP, whether NDC, MPP, want to make, and if we can talk about
it's eating you up.
It's eating you up. At the end of the day, what's a politician? Why is she or you corrupt? Look, those days, Yema Nkrofu one fine ejuma. What's a project? Now, yeah, project. Nkrofu Bansa, me peska. Inti oya bisa on the project na yeah.
And I
after that, one chiska. Well, sika chempos in Chonya Bon. Na said be adwuma na sika na awoza amoza asam papa
e dey nya said timu de no
you know into no
how no but these are serious issues. So for Suzuki ni now for Suzuki why are they na me konje me
me training one ya yankinya dey ya petu yara na yezimo hon ya training one ya one ka say look me say look kaya enyi or ya tier rubber o hwedu ye. No one can say in 2 years because I'm a transporter. Intimately, for 200. Look, I started I started with motorbikes, me a courier service, and so I make a box act. At a point I had over 150 trucks. Me tell on how to manage transport, but how also about to my buffoon. Inti isave kakra na ye wa na yeso ya mo discount. Inti ye. Nyimpa na nkasa no oruntue mpo sika na nkasa na odie no ntua na car no so aye ne ka. Now lembra national politics. Look at this IMF thing. Yakwajo. What I want to say is that it's not an end in itself. Sike biara oreba no. Se ahen yentumi na benefit no as Ghanaians no. Ya nye dwumaze na omahen onkese aga. But in any event, in our politicians no we are to blame. So be a banana se walk and once a man, na ye na ye partisan. It's like, oh, as in on kodono, you turn into politics. And as on kodo ye no poni yentum na yanka. Inti eba parliament wa MPs no because in your front line. DC nkofo nkan come and pressure. Minister on your MP nkofo come and pressure. Is the MPs no na obi abondo. Inti ye nyina ye kacha ye ntime mu for the look. Dame mboy orbi hwede na hwede ye. Especially those who are supposed to be our loyalists. Oh, party executives. Wanna where the worst of it all. Because wanna what abuse as no ekaka on ye. But look, if in Yesika, na awo if you your constituency chairman, if you your regional chairman, if you your regional secretary, if you your polling station women organizer, inti sika ne bezi na ewie bia MP no wenye bia mo bio. On inti about to abetien and also there in supporting bio na no so za tete na oye nkaka nka na yerutu amunan na yerkofom edwuma no wahemfa edwuma ni wo but I win opportunity na create opportunity if you do ya trust me o man ebia na wo so botuma employ nyimpa kor ebia kita abobo ya me use abobo ya awo ebia enya maslo ka abobo ya ibi into me create adwuma kran benya mates abobo ya benya obi na ini tenyim ho and a load bar wo so wo loading boy so I want to kita abobo ya you can employ one person but anhwedu ye ya won crofo ya to abobo ya mo
but
anhwedu ye
we have given
one ye adwuma
me say me ye me MP a mani so ade hu nyina se me nya adwuma so wo ho yeah wo
which is sad.
But that's how we are living now.
So that is why we are initiating this conversation. And we have to be consistent with it. Because it's a big problem. On my end, it's a big problem. My colleagues may not be bold to say it. Look, taxi work and pay. Menyan kumbrebo Dr. Sebeye boa. Yezi unkomo na me yezi weekend yezi unkomo. Also kwamna. Men kama sem me kai se me wo parliament. Me to taxes in the form de ma me kon omo ntio miss me bi so omo eyareho. Look, call the MPs, but I'm saying that we have ourselves to blame. So let's initiate this discussion and let our people be accountable, the citizenry and the politician. Let's work together. Let's explain to the people why they get certain benefits, why they have to make good use of these benefits to benefit others as well, to create the space. Because look, the space is choked.
But how do we push ourselves?
Because to those opportunities is all about consumption. But
that's the point.
Consumption.
You are giving fantastic analysis. One, when I may buy a nice car, the man may be minister, and I'm more fast. No, because I me call hand kwana koyese, and I'm a call one of my calculable be me. You can imagine the capital. I own what bre. This is Kandao. What bre. Now when you're a privileged position, means you know to me to crack or say, me a friend of mine me constituency no. Sika bia me nya bia me say mon fan hwe sa constituency no. Now with the hope that she share how the constituency ni be kono, e betua sa de ne kakraka. Say sa aka no. How are you going to fight that?
You would have to pay. Find a way. Look, a lot of MPs are indebted. So be careful the MPs where you sika for ami kwame me se there onye no kwa. E bia aka no wontu manka. A lot of them have sacrificed for their constituents that they find themselves in a big ditch, a whole big hole. Unfortunately, but Zamaica in there,
enough is enough.
Enough is enough. I'm on this platform, and I shared with you an experience I had in Spain.
Yeah.
2017-18, I was doing this agro-textile business, in West Africa, and I had the sole right to export to the sub-region from Spain. Now, the company in Alicante, McCray, now I brent and Nepapewu, they're crying also, set up a new plant, now robotic system before production. Now, Osmo Kra, another session, also only a Nepapa, the time. No number take over. No, started, you man.
No, to back.
Right. Now, let me be saying what was the source of capital? Also, the Spanish government. It's the attitude, the orientation. And that is why I make a day. Share Spanish government, if we call mighty US, it's a American, or ya ban or someone. Jetu, onion, I ban or Beshawasi. No, I blow. Dangote, if you there, Dangote, I ban so I should do here. All the opportunities government created. That is how Obi was for. Of course, government holds the biggest purse. I ban on my contract. Question is, if I ban Zemo,
I'm managing
here. I course I ban, I course a man. It's my son. So Spanish is here. Make a Brenton 150 years old country company. No shall say ne papa but you do papa ne one so watch with a facility from the state. Investment into the private sector. So this morning, all I want to say, as Ghanaians, kiti be obebe yenstem no. Because if you invest for where we are, if you poly, obi happy abenjuma. Because there's no space in the private sector. Because private sector no do na rankasa opportunity na oba wa abuse. Into bandama bonde echi wenyi bebere ohoho. Obronyi bi ehun Indian bi ana ugbefu. Ehun Syrian bi ana ugbefu. Ehun Lebanese bi ana ugbefu. E ba zinta wa be ye krom na wa be ye. But who you free there? On small capital no but look at these Chinese. Look at the Turkish. I'm told the Turkish have taken over even the carpentry business in the country.
Now they've taken
Turkish,
over.
yes.
They've taken over.
Carpentry and masonry.
Yeah, unfortunately, and call for
okay.
They've taken over.
So, Omayin, Asemi, Ozika, Yenka. Look, young from our water tiles.
And the POP.
POP.
Yeah, POP from.
Emi no yo we enyim there.
Yeah,
Togo.
Yeah.
Yen kofi wo won ye ni ye.
Yeah, for them.
Mbojat masa. Ema na edwuma nda. Azicha omba. But Togo fi
obeda wo dwuma so.
Obakada bia na me ko chapel na na me ba yere na what it meanwhile
what teenager observe space the power.
Because I'm in the private sector and no pay as America no e hawa me hu do rekodo o man say me manka hona no nka. O man we have to speak out. There are problems. I had a man we will look for a messiah. We will look for an interventionist. He will come and the same kojo. You are the messiah. You, the ordinary Ghanaian, awa na yewo messiah. Because it tutunza me here. Esue juma na iye. Ina da ne famenka I rehu se mincho. Papa bi panyin bi oba menchen. Also honorable. I'm a winning by NVTI. I NVTI. Mo wa fa nkofo pi na mbom ka kire Mr. Young, principal no one there. Odo enyimbere amoframa no we be go Winneba Junction. Na wo ye betting. Mbesi afo no so 15 years, 16 years. Za wo be na wo ye nti opsam de. Mama supervision nko kan kire moframa no won su adwuma ne ye.
But the quick for mentality for money is horrible. And be shame say.
Oh yeah, tete. But quick mentality for money is not bad though. Well, you must have mentality to make money.
Yeah. But the road,
but how
and maintenance of it.
Yes, that's my worry. Look, I met the our friend and IBID president, Dr. Ajekum, Switzerland. Them ECOWAS bank now. What support export credit was a man of war headquarters were Togo. Yes, in common, we're talking about this one district, one factory. Now, me catch and I have some people who want to invest in my area, but will be here support. As someone catch him, the honorable, a bad thing. I'm sad. A bad thing. Son said, Mr. Pharmaceutical company be you invest in womb. They say I say Ghana businessman no question mark a crowd. Sign a document on what buy ne fake. Ne release CK. Yeah. Oya reho, man, oya reho. And like I said earlier, the more one district, one factory. Go to Exim. Could be someone what recovery rate or your I'm sure besides him there are people paying. And one work up you give Ghana Infrastructure Investment Fund. SNIT has invested a lot in Ghanaian businesses since 92. Go to SNIT, be someone. Owahin is a big problem. Inti mawa dwin ya odo NDC o party aba power. Inti no opportunity na here no. NDC inti on phone but waste. Man ya wadwin there MPP inti no sikana was more the for business no. I got your beautiful proposal. MPP I wanna AD MPP chief from 92. Inti sikana enya no enhwedu. And you know the source of envy in the country? Because many abuse opportunities. And few.
Well, but thinking through the
few.
You become the target.
You become
to
the
bring
target.
you down. You see, we sika,
few. Only few now what you know.
Because you know opportunity. But we are abusing it. In the few ones that they
of course. Now, in any event, or you have been home opportunities. Oh, on my hand, there's no denying in that. Or you have been. Because pets kese no kita ben inta ben no botum wama contractor no mu yedru inti ebia ye road contractor MPP or power wo mo adwuma na enye na wa mo obi adwuma ore na wo si je bebe ye NDC ya na wo me NDC fo adwuma na NDC important masa but question is that or NDC impo or ye CPP impo na so wa ye na adwin do obaye adwuma ni ye ya
now
one farmer na
e say the man
inti then obi say chief mami bi wo sedru of American we be supermarket wo wini ba ma oji egwanti ye pede ehwe na me inti munko close obi ni supermarket what to nzamado that was their complaint the American we fi sedru we be supermarket wo wini ba what to nzamano do na me say nzamano na what to so yesi bafo na water wait what it was to do. Why do you want to hike your prices a bit simobo? You know.
Okay, so you can say Mamenka, if you've just joined us, for your market.
Yeah, was somebody po.
But assembly Korea Mashibi Jomana, CJ, any cause for alarm?
Well, the usual minority politics. I mean, the say
politics.
Of course.
They are laid down issues, correct. Mr. Mami, in himself, why do you move ampa yahwe rulings over time nemo wade ba kwa de akoma so pa ne se ye nua na moyi na free mrashi bedwemo no e be se mo me tini o ba akoma ni bi ase ansa na ya toa yedwumedezi ampa ye fo so se be chief justice or otherwise where issue of the usual politics.
Yes baseless demand, very baseless.
Okay, so ya ba kwa ba say baseless ye ko ba no wa kire mu kakra afin comedy su na dia bo yakwaba so Abamenka say deputy majority leader and member of parliament the for Afenyo Makin and in the Komo say if you've just joined I may say throughout but I may say a lot in terms of Komo Akoso to and say Bright Kankambwedu happy birthday and now I would Bright Kankambwedu or Pure FM Kumasi inti Mamincha the legend Kwame Dinkra also Mamencha Anopay. Na Bright Audi wa happy birthday. Messages do na ebanyina. You want us to really be on a member of parliament in intro conversation or the by Mr. Mo other areas. E be ru mo e be sa ba echi na ya beto asa enkomo. So na me economy be say any cause to be worried in terms of the chief justice no. Say yes so penny say yanko nyina ya jiwatu as o my kona ko gina ya no my obrem.
Well, my music and kade one issues I will raise no. When you gina do o sande nyimpa no wa ba vet ya discharging. Mami onye boni biara ana on kai azibia sebe ebotumi akade on nti constitution man kwande obezi chief justice president nominating was our council of state was wa vet wa throw my president's aba parliament 25 members of parliament now what constitutes appointment committee questions are you be say obiara nyiwa otumi be say question bia Ghana for back with them questions in my mean when to winyano and them questioning apa no hotembi you know nti the biana yes bibia your politics I think that
but is it a normal practice that the minority says okay ya show rulings how do you no ba we no your interest gina you na say not we PNF.
Well, so that is why I'm saying that it's baseless. That's what I'm saying though, you're political atmosphere. I mean that one kafa the judgment and obviously what I'm saying is that obviously it's a political stance.
Oh no, so we will be on mumra.
Yes.
Na unim de womre muso.
So
because say oh bibia you okay but we you know my kind timpa also the we there from so
well but unanimous decision. Onye Mame no na watch judgment view. Don't get it wrong.
Nti
nipa 7-member panel. Nipa no one lawyers. Okay? Or one lawyers. Question is whether or not that would change anything. Exactly, it doesn't change anything. Because exactly that's what I'm saying there. Nipa no one lawyers. You are question or one lawyers. And to also be fair to some of the issues raised. I also felt that the Supreme Court should also be mindful of politically sensitive cases and position themselves in a way that there wouldn't be confusion in the political space. And I'll explain. It is true that in court, judges can give a ruling and give orders and reserve the reasoned judgment, or the reasoning for another day that will throw maybe 3 days, 1 week. It's part of it. In Tebesha, court 2013, Atuguba led panel. And Wama orders in the later will release it. The full judgment. Exactly. So it's not wrong. However, in a politically sensitive case, I suggested to the nominee, and she agreed, that it would always be prudent to make everything available. So that you don't give room. Yes, naturally here about political football. And she agreed that suggestion was well founded. Because to me, if that very day now woman ruling, was ready. Though it cannot be the basis to say there, but I think that going forward, all politically sensitive cases, the court, whether it is a district court, circuit, high court, court of appeal, Supreme Court, they should know. They look, say you're ready, you're ready. But who be ready? After all, you reserve the right to give a date. I've done cases one date for judgment, Supreme Court. Also next month. Then eventually they made a pronouncement. I've done several cases in the court. Every case but judge is ruling on you ready. And one idea, but I'm saying that whether ruling a judgment now your radio on your radio, it doesn't affect exactly, because I mean, as for that one, unless the minority is saying there, they
so no second vetting.
No, there can't be any second vetting. We are expecting them to change their stance. And with the committee, first was they are voting against it. Then they later issued a statement. They are not voting against it, but they want to wait for the judgment, on the 7th. Then until they expect us to cooperate with them. Well, I'm not the chair. I am the vice chair of the committee. I can't be the final authority on our side. But I should think that if they are acting within the confines of the rules, we would go along with them. But for now, it doesn't appear that they are acting within the confines of our rules, because there were rules book standing orders now committee if they had such application, then they were there. They shouldn't have allowed the chair to discharge the witness or the nominee. Why discharging?
The problem
no, not as I know of. In any event, even if you have a voter, they can't win.
So how are the figures in Parliament now?
Well, sir, in Kumewa, we have 138, they have 136.
138, 136. This is Anabe.
Yes. And if Sir Urban voting power will win. So I don't expect them to push their luck that far, because they're the Supreme Court Chief Justice of the Judiciary, the head of an arm of the state. We don't have to allow that partisanship, let me make an appeal to them through you and through this platform that look, it is not necessary. They won't achieve anything politically out of it. Because if it's about votes, we would win. It's like when the ministers were nominated and all the hula baloo, I knew that the relationship we have in Parliament, or do MPs, it's not about NDC or MPP. Okay?
But my colleagues be so far for loving that kind of relationship.
That's what I'm saying. That relationship between us, it's there. Until when they were pushing for secret ballots, I had a problem with it. But it appears they didn't pick that signal. Because it's relationship. I can't think for a moment that ebia menyanko mbrebubi ananyanko pebia owo NDC ebia wabomizin for position bi I would need to be voted on. Even if there's a 3-line whip. 2009 Honorable Fifi Kwete ne vote. And they took
there was somebody from
the MPP side that in spite of Fifi Kwete somebody from
the MPP.
And he was out there to say no, he felt it was unnecessary because of relationship. Maybe somebody may not like Fifi Kwete politically, but he's a good man. He has a personality. Initial one-on-one. We work together in Parliament. Obunyi Papa, maybe the political posture you may not like it, but over one-on-one, he's such a good person.
Okay, so
in that case, Abia na Obi, or you nebusin, or any uncle, or you know kwaso, also about woman. Now CJ nominee. On the face of it is 138, 136, okay? Can NDC be sure that...
I say North.
No, can they be sure that 136 Ninano? You see, you will reject it.
That's another...
So let's
it should flow.
Let's build consensus on this. Why was the war trend? We expect that you cooperate with them. I agree that we are ever ready to cooperate with them. So, fortunately, Parliament will resume on the 6th of June. The Supreme Court says that
7th.
On the 7th, it could even be there in the Wabakade. Are you ready? So, a judgment. My minister will edit, will cross the TB. I mean, because you cannot publish a judgment. Grammatical errors. Sometimes will be type Y mistake. Even in our own law firm, statement of case and written submission. A correct. One more deadline for now time. So it could be there today, tomorrow, by Friday, the Supreme Court can come out and say, watch out to the council on both sides. There, look, the judgment is ready. So go for it. Because they don't need to come and read it in open court. There's nothing more to litigate. Yenhwe za once ka wobeye. But for now, no, I don't think that nothing stops us from proceeding.
Your party, MPP,
with the report.
More crossroads, Anna.
What do you mean by crossroads?
Because it's a Mujida Quantana Pao. Some will be you.
Obey Abazi.
Some special delegates in Ebebaso.
But the constitution is clear. The
no, I'm only asking Ebebaso because of no 6
music came and one.
No, but it's
potholes.
No, but deputy. So when you say deputy leader, so when you say clearly, who interest was added. I know the Mama who say you are breaking or otherwise. In terms of Nipa Muin is on the party. I understand that even 99% of the members of parliament are rooting for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And that's the issue in Parliament now. Is that the case?
We've had a very beautiful conversation this morning. All right? We've had a very beautiful morning.
But it makes it more beautiful when you are able to respond to some of these things.
I'm saying that we've had a very beautiful morning.
And the said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia carries a heavy percentage.
We've had a very beautiful morning. Stop.
O party person cross no or 8 no. That's what your party intends to. Breaking the 8. And I hear say in breaking the 8, mo po bi a Ghana for agina to all party no do obetima the party ni na back to together. And the members of parliament as we speak now are in support of the Bawumia bid. That's what people say. Is that the case in parliament?
I'm unaware of what you are saying.
There are fashions, the Alan fashion, the Bawumia fashion, the Kennedy Japan fashion, and maybe because these are the 3 leading. Other ones, Adoms, I'm sure they are looking for second round. We know more through support, But other ones in there, we can just allow them. No, but clearly, politically, you are so much deep now in the affairs of this country's politics. You can clearly see through that. Why would the NPP go in for XYZ? The 3 most leading candidates here: Kennedy Japan, Alan Shemantin, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. That one, you cannot run away from that.
So you now have an art to find my mind's construction.
No, I'm saying that you are also free. I say my question.
Angel,
me say,
America.
Adwene a nipa bi ni mo say aba o mrashi be jafo na mo MPP afane say. Mumu dodo na agi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia di. No kure, o say wonko. That's the point. No kure. So one mo say no kure na nya no kure dia.
Wana no say.
Hwehwemu ene nkomo a eba. Ene mu nkofo no bi e kasa.
Badwam Mpensenpensemu bi.
Obi a potential na. So Dr. Claude Apreku leads the MPP. We okay.
Oh my.
Dr. Claude Apreku, your campaign team.
You're one stubborn.
But it's fair. So,
personal.
What you tell for where you believe, what you believe in, so that they will know. Your constituents and the constituency that you have.
They have their independent mind.
No. Sometimes you have a certain influence.
Which influence?
Say who say you can't defend the crowd. This is baby and the GDA war.
Me, Gina baby. Zina manana wash asa. Manana wash asa. We nomination.
You pay BFF from Kratia. Why are they doing that?
General Secretary, I open nomination. A decision by National Council.
Okay. So who do you think is the ideal person at this point?
Really? So you think you can do this and get away with it? You want an answer from
an ideal person.
What is the meaning of ideal person?
The qualities of the person.
I have already told you that I am not going into any discussion on this flag bearership thing. Get it clear, I will not.
Not even to say only part of qualities when I go down the demand or the BD any man can or canipa boom. Or you'll be a demning kikawano isha and all those things. So what kind of person will do with him at this point? Do
you know the body that has that mandate to determine who qualifies?
After my special delegates, and I say open mass grassroots
no.
over 200,000.
The body that set to forms now. You submit it to the party. They will vet.
And
there's a vetting process. Of course. Now
maybe you are looking for a kind of quality in terms of baby Edu or Ghana. No? You hear this?
There is a constitutionally mandated body in charge of that. And that body would make that determination, not me.
Just like the 2 said, acceptability by Ghanaians is key. Acceptability.
Okay then.
Or say, ye ko yi no so no. Ye ko yi candy for no. Ye say, or you'll be a Ghana for a genie tomb. Acceptability key.
O man, mun tum mfa mo to tum for. O tum for akasa, it's about to man. On na waka na asam. Opinion. I mean, but
the normal criteria, you cannot lead without being acceptable by masses.
You won't get
the money out there, say, well, party has will be responding to it. That is a mark of Obia on person obeying the crime the party, no.
But we are also required to act within the confines of party rules.
By your members of parliament.
You remember that there was a committee that was set up to come out with some rules and regulations, ethical. But do you remember?
Yeah, I remember.
So now you are saying that there is a rule. You are saying there's a rule. Next, they been made by Fado. So if that's what you are trying to say.
Maybe.
No, that's what you are trying to say. Maybe. It's that you accepted that the party has. So what's the So now you are asking me to do something against so that the party to you want the party to sanction me. So
but those people have not been sanctioned. That continues to be the bane of the 2 main contenders, Alan Chemantin, Dr. Mahmoud.
You see, one can say take position.
In terms of the candidate?
Maybe so. They take position.
Of course, I've said that the 3 most leading candidates, the others, they say add-ons. I've said that Kennedy Japan, Alan Kojo Chemantin, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, these are the 3 lead contenders for the flag bearership contest. Any other ones behind add-ons. There's no surprise. These are the 3. It's like Boko Kumawu. I said it. What the parties are going to do in Kumawu, especially the NDC, is to look at figures. Not to
well, I will be a party member. You are free to talk. So if you are making maybe some questions, now because I will be a party member.
I'm surprised I won't even respond to this simple question.
Because you yourself, you know that the party has a certain rule. The man can cut them, man, yadam. Yeah, one is
say, oh well, but media baby, I do as a party as a minor. Media me hwe nipa ono no owa kokudru obetimi aka no kore ne ho why what is your challenge?
But they've not even finished buying forms. Nomination has not
we have about 9 people. We have the Ajakos, we have the Aprekus, we have the Adenimos, we have the Akote Friés, we have the Alan Chemantin, we have the Joe Gate, we have the Cabinet Japan, we have the Dr. Baumia. So about 8-9 people. You cannot make one emphatic statement say at this point these are the qualities we are looking for. Me, Nimnyam for Afrenya Markin. Anybody who wants to lead the party should have these qualities. It's not a big deal.
I'm sure you know better, but you are just pretending.
So you are refusing to respond on this matter.
Oh, but you remember that you said that there are rules, and some people were breaking the rules, and they have not been sanctioned. What you want to do is that you want to add me to those who are breaking the rules and expect not to be sanctioned. That's what you are trying to say. Am I?
Did you join Alan Chemantin Health Walk? No?
Which health walk?
I learned that Baumia too at Kwahu, there was a massive walk or rally there. Is that the case?
I don't know. I don't know.
I see. But the BI also come out party in terms of Badwam Mpensenpensemu.
Oh, I think so far so good. I mean, I want to walk around, I think they are, giving hope. All my grassroots, Zama record. I mean, politics, only activism.
I've just gotten a test that Kennedy Japan is your very good friend, so you are rooting for him behind the scenes. This is so beautiful. So you have taken a position already.
Am I here? I don't pay. Say, it cause trouble.
No, it will be beautiful.
It cause the trouble. I will help you to cause trouble for yourself. But I'm telling you that it's good that the grassroots the party machinery is being oiled through the visitation by the various aspirants, whether they picked forms or not. Because parties politics, you make sure that there's life there. So that in itself is good for the party. In your party paying for when you it helps. It's good. And I'm sure the right time will come.
Party betima survival, so we Canada, Japan, we are betima survival. That's where probably you are interested in. Party betima survival. Can the party hold the fort? Say breaks biamba, bitterness, pain, disappointment. If Ken is leading the whole crusade. Mesa Babak. And the Cresse ECOWAS Parliament almost about.
Yes, ECOWAS Parliament will be back to Winneba in September. 2021, you hold the 2 major events. First was joint committee meeting in July. And then in September, October, they came to spend some 12 days for the extraordinary session. And I must say that in the history of the sub-regional parliament, it's the first time we'll hold extraordinary session or even a committee meeting outside of the capital of a member state. And
that's one a little kudos.
Exactly.
Oh,
and then
I hope and pray say your party and your indigenous the citizens, constituents, they better the what you have done for
the import of the
and for them.
I discussed with them. I felt that Accra is too hot. Winneba is just an hour away, and we have the facilities, good hotels, conference facilities are there, the opportunities are there, and we're able to host them, and they're happy to come again. But we should take advantage of the opportunities that come with some of these events, and I thank the hoteliers in Winneba. They've done a great job.
From our upgraded system no more.
Oh yes. I mean, they sent a recce team to check the standards because you are looking at about 300 people.
300?
Yes, made up of MPs, experts, secretariat staff, media men, The last time we had 3 IGPs in the sub-region coming.
Hey.
Yes. We had former president coming to Winneba.
A security zone at the time.
Yeah, sure. So that 10 days, on here, BB Kakraba.
Commercial activities on.
Yeah, sure. Nyaminti
I see. You call IMF, that's our panacea. We are done. Everything is okay now?
Well, if it will be okay, it will be dependent on certain things. And I think this morning we've discussed that, in extenso. Ahen timimofo. Yawo ejumeye. Omahin Harune Seku. When you baby ko 1 year hwe ama senya kra no. He saw to the construction of the road from Ewutu Breku Junction to Kosenya. Menna metaka sran intine minyim kwa no. This weekend, Saturday, I no pay to know my birthday. And me there, I would want to have a quiet time. Na Eugene, I hear so ya menyanko papa. And I decided
this weekend, right?
No, why on 27?
Okay.
Which coincided with my birthday.
Okay.
So I decided that I no pay to makone me kuchian. Na ma mancheze, na ma sana befi. Then have a quiet time. Menam road no don. Me rahoe. Me say na ya da mo kwani. And Harune Seku just around 2003, 2004. Not only that, by Winneba, from Sankro Junction through Inswechi to Jahazi, the same contractor no year, the Mokwano, on year. Look, yes, bro. We had to do it again. Winneba Zano.
At a cost.
At a cost. Was saying I would debut because when I say, na menam senya kwani dui, I say bio. Omahin asam no yenka na yenka ne yenya kukudur. We should have an open discourse, and you, the media, should help. Because it's like the focus is politician, 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 Obiara preno into your contractor. Eka IMF. Sikaya abe. Evening no oko na se mfasubi amba. We'll go back again. I would also say that yes, we cannot do blame game that much.
We have to actually.
Yeah. As a political class, the time has come to also be extra vigilant and say no to impunity.
But next,
Amahin oninya semi America there. On America there. Well, let the heavens fall. Amahin, let the heavens fall. If you and I can say that on your way, sanipapem inti minfe guanoda. Minfe do. No ochina nimpa no oban no so no wambe ye nie na fi de o man say ya. Because it's a big problem, my brother. Yanya careful la. Yanya ebaka de ye kwa brochiro. The chief kwa brochiro ye doctor, but I read the betutu pretty man. E nurse, I ready de chi eba pa probinifiana. Meanwhile na wara e your hin wo ukrom. E your ga.
Okay, so a futu dance ensemble, my president, tomorrow you back off now if you wrap up, na kai bi choma. A futu dance ensemble. Mo serious. MP no. Okoji BBS su ka na obo moves are all you know. But try BM say wait in the American form. Lots of your text messages about Bauer, Angel Bauer, Otroma Daily Guide. You are so much impressed.
Kwame Dinkra Mo Kumasi.
Yeah, Kwame Dinkra.
We bushing ya.
But so say for no or tell and we didn't come pena you Cote d'Ivoire for taking over airwaves, you know. There's a phone in Asako orange. Overcatch, you know. Yo, Kwame, serious, your chair, Kwame, the legend. So that's it. Moment or 2 years. Now, Makai Moamo, a year, the young for Parliamentary Adom this June, we are there, Badwam, to really see for ourselves. Yeah, but watch it. There be this and commando on Timpacho you. That's simple. Yeah.
Umpe for one. Kurna make. Edina benye.
Abrubi pa no sasem si wow.
Edina benye. Edina benye.
Asafo kuya na.
No, well, asafo no umpe ni na wo ni meaning.
Okay. But it's nice. It's exciting.
Yeah.
Especially in Masana.
And njum ni na no okasam o.
Ejum no.
Njum no okasam. Njum bi enyi wa woto no keke. Ebia penyin bi aye papa bi ana ehintansem bi ana ntam kase bi asem bi esi na waza aye ndwum nti ndwum biara na eminya efutu nkoten Ghana nyina no yen
oh yeah be mo na ozo 2 just
oh yeah ndwum biara ni meaning wo ndwum biara waza kasam
ti for bako kasam man ye rap wape for bako kasam man
amankwetie Owuni ma benira amankwetie owuni ma benira mezima habe mendo ya awaka fankrantiro do ya amankwetie owuni ma benira
what haban me am de ma haban
me kita ma haban
me no
ndobaba mendo na chede amankwetie ya amankwetie oye sisifo amankwetie oye onyibrefo Eswantefo so wo da amankwetie dan na mi say da make what amankwe what to but one are different but the same enjum na
wow
into amankwetie your friend and onyima benura
oh the view for African market I can just conclude like this 100% this time of the messages about Ina they are interested in our first intro no convo no and they appreciate you so much they think that there's enough in you Kwam Naid and such
yes sir.
Any PSC.
Yes sir.
Or say, hey, what do you say? My woman in Ibisa, any PSC is your child. Lots of the text were also boating. Obia Pamcho, yeah, Damunia Masi, Rapti, so say,
this guys, made to a futuze men to crow and
a true.
Oh my Lord, oh my Lord, oh my Lord, and I will say that Jeta ya wosi aye. Ela ola wosi de roma lo.
Mati jata cement na promote na.
Debi. Elo ehun ye janu ma unafo. Onjumbi na oye njuma otra kokodur otre tumizi de obi wakohem na waka fasem bi aba na hu de jeta nenwa mbre keke na aida de bia obi fido osisi obi na nyim de won sa ka she obi nenwom nti the menjum no anlo wo to the menjum na che de nyibra ba na che de your friend
on this note very grateful. Are you kwesi kwabna ya kwadwo kwame
ebe omahin damase mi mama ka research what from kwame
na afenyo Markin Alexander the RCP, always good to be talking to you, the entire team. I appreciate you so much. Bye bye.